Hello and welcome to the Lost Tarot 1 with Madame Shantice, and today we're going to be doing a general read. Yes, a general read. Alright, so please like, share, and hit that bell notification. Alright, give me one card please, and thank you. Alright, hectic, okay? Going crazy, stark raving mad, alright? Somebody here still can't understand why or why not things are happening, I'm guessing, okay? You like Krabby Patties, huh? You cookware. Alright, and somebody here is scared because you do or you don't. Okay. Let me just clarify. Alright, yep, there you go. Not shuffled. Rewind that back. Alright. Alright. Somebody here was either protecting the wrong thing or the right thing. Okay. Seems like somebody got interrupted. Okay. Okay. When maximum overdrive. Okay. Give me one on the right side, please. Thank you. Somebody here does not understand how you keep doing it or how you keep going. Okay. Okay. Or how you keep showing up. God damn it. Good morning. I am a customer and I want some Krabby Patties. Alright? And then he just gets thrown out. Alright? Handsome Squidward. Be on the lookout. Okay. The devil wears Prada. Okay. I'm gonna go out with oracles. We're gonna see how we get. Okay. Clarify, Mr. Krabs, hectic. Mental conflict, exactly. Alright, so somebody here is having mental conflict, whether you're not or you are. Alright, or somebody here wants to understand why you're not going through this. Alright, clarify Patrick and SpongeBob shock. Alright, that's a number 2. So you had a fork in the road, okay? Foundation, because their foundation isn't set. Their foundation isn't, you know, how they say, like, it's not how they want it to go, whatever the fuck it is. Alright, clarify with the person coming in every day, the customer. Okay, and then you got disconnected and boredom. Okay, somebody here feels disconnected and boredom because they thought it was going to be a new positive movement forward. Alright, but it turned out not to be the truth, and some emotional loss. Okay, make sure you know, protect your chakras and shit. Okay, understand that not everybody deserves your time. Okay, you got a number 4 to a number 4. Can I say it again? This is breaking down in Tuesday. Number 4 with a number 4. Okay. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, there's nothing number 2. Spiritual beginning. They know that they felt something spiritual. They know that they went somewhere spiritual, so they know that they fucked up. Alright? Something about here that they knew that they moved to a next level, or they saw something that they shouldn't have seen. Alright? They know that it's real now. Some type of whatever it is. Okay? So clarify, keep calm. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay. Give me one for mental conflict. Alright, seeing you in my dreams, okay? So this person's trying to have telepathic dreams with you or without you, or trying to get you out of their headspace, or they're trying to put you in their headspace. Take it how it resonates, okay? This person is coping with drug loss and coping with some type of mechanism, okay? They are in emotional withdrawal, all right? So remember that, okay? So spiritual union wanted to come to me. So yeah, somebody here wants the 2 of Cups to come to them, all right? Copycat trying to find you and others. They know that you're a tough cookie. They know that you're 1 in a million, all right? That's what it's giving me. But their foundation is not there. Achievements is not there. Okay, so it's giving me the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, it's giving me that you have to wait either on them or on the situation. Okay, somebody here is on supply on the man. Okay, clarify. Hello with the customers. Give me a minute. Oh shit. Okay, got a reading. Okay, all right, so somebody here got a reading and they didn't like it. They didn't like how it was. They didn't like how it went. All right, black sheep loner. Okay, so this is a person who stands alone. Okay, but at the same damn time they lost interest. All right, whether that meaning that this person didn't have the foundation that they wanted, or they had the foundation that they see. All right, clarify, black sheep. New. Okay, you got new. All right, somebody here wants something new. They don't want what has been through stuff or is still going through stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. You're still gonna have to deal with new things. So that means you have to teach it, learn about it, be about it. All right, to clarify that, new. Cuddling. Okay, so they don't want to cuddle. Okay, or they're missing this type of compassion. All right, clarify, copycat, trying to find you and others. Tough cookie, firm foundation, reverse, scared. All right, YouTuber, gamer, onliner. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to be like you, still do what you do. Okay, argument, fighting, cursing, yelling. All right, secondhand golden treasure. Okay, so this person actually, like I said, if it hasn't changed, this person hasn't seen you much as anything higher than a page. Okay, so be very, very careful on who you give your energy to, because they might copy you just to get what you get by, I don't understand what you're getting, but I hope it's good, you know, something about your profession. Okay, something of how you do it to do it. Okay, all right, clarify, firm foundation, bully. Okay, somebody here didn't want you to have a firm foundation because they were your bully, or they wanted to bully you. Okay, some shit here. They didn't want to see you make it, basically, and you're making it. Okay, I don't like this. I honestly don't. Okay, clarify, tough cookie. Okay, protest. Okay, somebody here is not standing up exactly to what they believe and what they go about. Okay, be careful of them saying the shit and not being about it. YouTuber, gamer, onliner. They want you to be stressed. Whoever you are, whoever you're doing, things that you're doing, helping people get to a better place in life. Listen, do it. All right, clarify, copycat, trying to find you and others. Justice. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, copycat, trying to find you and others. All right, trying to balance yourself out, and that's not working because you're copycatting. All right, somebody here is copycatting in front of their lover, or they know. Okay, disturbed. All right, they basically got a dead body on top of them. They don't want to do nothing. All right, you got homeless with spiritual union with cuddling. Okay, self-love yourself before anybody else. Okay, somebody here accepted a donation. They need to apologize. All right, with the drug coping mechanism, and the coping loss is confinement. Okay, somebody here feels trapped, and them doing this drugs, and them being in a marriage that they don't want to be in. Loner sheep, got a reading about this person. Okay, family is what brought them here, and trapped is what they feel as they are in a marriage. All right, they either wish that they never been in this marriage, or they never fucked with this person. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay, because You show up every fucking day for this person. Alright? Clarify disconnect and boredom. Original. Okay? You were the original that they had. You either had taught them something a long time ago, okay? And they didn't keep their promise, okay? They kept their friends' promises. Alright, be careful with that, because I saw third party when I was shuffling, okay? Clarify, disconnected, and boredom. Hey, you guys. Yeah, indulgence. Death, reverse, and conflict, okay? Fighting, arguing, bickering, and yelling. Alright, so that's Scorpio, and that's Sagittarius, combined with Taurus, Capricorn. Indulgence is the Three of Cups again. Either way, you still see it as a Four of Cups, okay? It's an offer that either you already had, or it's coming back around, or you want to come back around to it. Okay. Let's clarify that. Okay. With bully on the left side, you got the Queen of Wands, okay? Because you know that this person has passion. Oh, shit. So you know that this person has passion. Alright? And they'll fight to the very end for this person. So it is what they do to it, okay? Three of Swords. They already died, okay? Like, they already had their truth, their clarity, and their peace of mind. So it's whatever you say, don't go. Alright, they did something on a solar eclipse or a half a moon type smile shit, okay? Quarter of a moon, crescent moon, okay, that's what you call it. Pisces, okay? Clarify with Libra. Pisces, stressed, copycatting. Okay, King of Swords, okay? This person is critical and strategic when they want to be. Fighting, they need to make a decision. Okay? Clarify mental conflict. People fighting with themselves, hitting a wall. Alright? Explaining that they have too much on their plate, or they already do. Alright? It's a lie. Alright? Clarify seeing you in my dreams. This person is trying to telepathic fuck you up, and it's not working, okay? They're juggling either way, trying to look for the love that you once had. Alright, that's why they're dealing with the cope of loss or drug dealing or whatever the fuck this is. Alright. Two of Cups with the Two of Cups. Hey, yo! That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, hi. Alright. Alright, so you got this Eight of Swords. Okay. Clarify with Death. Okay, Sagittarius here with conflict, indulgence, okay, trap. You got Capricorn with the Three of Cups, okay? So you already know that that life could have been disposed of or whatnot. So it is you holding on to a beginning that never began. Okay? You got the Fool card here upright, so, and the World card reverse. It's a world that never began. Or it's a beginning that never began, or it's a fantasy that was never there, but is there. It's weird, okay? Very weird. Okay, a Leo could have been in this situation, all right, with the working it out and figuring it out all out, but it's not working out. All right, somebody here walked away from the situation because it was too toxic. Okay, they were manipulating the situation just to get more of what they have. Listen, okay, like I said, they want a new beginning with you, but you already saw what you saw, so you're trying to stay away. Nine of Swords, okay, staying away from the bully. All right, because they bully you right now. Yeah, Five of Swords, look at that right there with the bully. Yep. They're trying to make it seem like you self-sabotage yourself, but it's not that. They left you with all the swords. They left you with two swords. There's one flag, so there's three swords. Okay, your truth, your clarity, and your peace of mind. You're looking for the truth. Okay, of the Six of Cups. All right. of who loves who is really truly committed to to this life. So it is what it is, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, whether you pull or listen, turn that lever, pull, trigger, whatever, trigger. I hear trigger a lot, so it is something that's on and off with this person. All right. Nine of Swords with the Three of Cups, because somebody here saw that the Three of Cups was there on their side, so they rather make you be outside and face the world for what it is, but not knowing that the world, you good. So okay. Knight of Wands. They just want to go in your cozy corner and never leave, okay? They just want somewhere that they could claim that they own or that they have it. Alright. Be careful with people giving you less than what you deserve. Okay? If that's what it has to take you be alone, listen. Be alone. Okay? But at this moment, yeah, they know that they need to get full. They get half-assed. So it's a matter of fact if they do care or they don't, because they already see this spiritual union within you. So it's just like they try to take that for granted, or they try to take that as a game, and it's still not working. Alright. All they want is that new car smell and knowing that they did some damage to somebody. Alright. But at the same time, it's just like you can't let that hurt define who you are or what you come with or come by. Okay? Go through. Come with, come by, go through. Listen, there's a lot. Okay? However you want to put it, you put it. Okay? Okay. At the end of the day, the decision is yours. You make it. You testify against it. You right your wrongs, okay, if you want to. If you have never met somebody who has been as truthful as the one that you've been through, then sorry. Can't help you, okay? Some people are like, oh, it seemed like a dream, you know? It probably was, goddammit, probably was, okay? Because that means that either none of you regretted it at the time that it should have been, or, you know, you gave it all that you gave, you know? Or for that, the love speaks through what you guys went through. Alright. Because all there is ignoring the problem and wanting to start the problem all over again. As if you never ended with the problem. Okay? Okay, people, be open, but be careful with this mind and conflict, okay? Yeah. Somebody's in their head too much. Alright. Suffering and silence, exactly, okay? This person needs to talk about it. This person needs to talk about it to somebody, maybe a therapist, okay? Rest and recover, rejuvenate, okay? This person has to be one with a firm foundation, because if not, it's not going to work out. Okay? Alright. Give me one on the left side. Conflict and defeat awareness. Alright, so again, somebody here knows that there is no defeating you or defeating this situation. Clarify awareness. Trapped in fear, because they know that they're going to be trapped either way, okay? Envy and deception. 7 to the 8, 5 to the 1. Alright. Ooh, again, with passion ignited, starting the problem. Alright, and recognition and reward. Somebody here knows that they're going to claim a reward, but somebody here knows that they're still trapped in fear about some type of conflict that they know that they're gonna soon get, or waiting for. Okay. Yeah, it's whoever you call the partner, friend, relationship, whatever it is, sex with friends, benefits, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But they're still going through emotional withdrawal because they didn't want to transform. Or they did in a way that you never thought that they would. Alright. Okay. Clarify, deception, and envy. Prosperity begins, like I said, to start. They want that start. Okay. Authority. Okay, know you're looking for is authority, affection, safety. Okay, sacrifice. Knowing when to, when not to. Knowing that when knowing when it's temptation, knowing when it's not. All right. Okay, you go, temptation, withdrawal, and patience. Alright, whoever this person is, you know you need to have patience with this person. This person's not a bad person. It's just that they are being tempted right now to hate you or to not like you in some way. Alright. Crown chakra, like I said, protect your crown chakra. Alright. It's the base. Okay, it's the base. Somebody here didn't want to work on their firm foundation, so they left it in the dust, I guess. But it's like you still need that pentacle, okay? You still need that pentacle. Alright, Virgo. Okay, commitment. There's a commitment here, Virgo. Somebody here knows that they want you for their money, or they want to keep you because of the money. Alright, be careful. Peep your peepers. Alright, go slow with it. They still in the Seven of Cups, like I said again. And somebody here is taking their damn time. Alright. Three of Cups, like I said, somebody here is having too much fun, but they don't know when to cut it off or when not to. Alright. Seven of Cups. The Star Aquarius, okay? Could it be with a Virgo with an Aquarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with a Virgo? Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Alright. The bottom of that, like I said, whether you pull it, trigger, turn it, it's a lover, so think about it. Okay, it might seem fun because you get to do it, but wherever it lands on, you gotta take it. Okay. Okay, clarify, Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Empress, okay? It's somebody here who you had kids with, okay? Be careful. Somebody here just wants you to keep... They could keep on going on calmer waters, but you don't got no more calmer waters to create or to make, okay? Tower moment, okay? Something here is gonna blow up in your face, or something here is gonna blow up. Alright, like I said, you gotta rest and recover or rejuvenate about the situation. Alright, because somebody here knows that if they get in with you, they get it. Okay, they get what you get. Okay, be careful with that. Somebody here wants to manipulate the situation, and like I said, somebody here wants it new. Okay, they want that new thing, but they want that old thing back. It's weird. Alright, King of Swords. Okay, be careful. Saying too much and knowing too little. Okay. Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Swords. Somebody here is scared of their turn. Okay. Hangman, Pisces, be careful of this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius, you're juggling too much with this Empress. Okay, Queen of Swords. The King and Queen of Swords is here, but the Queen of Swords is not the Empress. I repeat, it's not the Empress. The Empress is going to calmer waters, which is Judgment Day. The Empresses move when things get too hard. In reverse, if they are in reverse. This one's up, okay? So this one knows where they're going to. Okay, Page of Wands. Where are they going? They're gonna get lost. Okay. Whatever it is, they're gonna remain alone. They're gonna say that they remain alone, but they're gonna reach out on the outside. Okay, for this King of Pentacles. Like I said, if you love somebody, love them. If you want to hustle people, hustle. But if you know that you no good, then remain no good. Okay? Okay, because the night and the town ain't just a walk in the park, darling. Alright. Alright. Yep, it's all about that new beginning though. Like, I never did this before in my life. That's the fucked up shit. Okay, lies. Okay, and apparently they don't want to be seen like this. They don't want to know this. They don't want to, it's a lie. It's a lie. They don't want to, no. Alright, be careful. Okay, Queen of Swords, the High Priestess. Okay, somebody here lied about knowing way too much of what they don't know. Alright. I don't know why. I don't know for what, but somebody here kept it honest. Somebody here is suffering from the truth. Alright. Ace of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Somebody here is talking about, like I said, it's juggling. So you got a reading. You're getting a reading. And somebody here is juggling with the Ace of Pentacles. Alright. They don't care. They just know, oh, the more I have, the more that they give. Alright. Five of Pentacles reverse. Outside of Nicole, okay? Whoever this person is the Ace of Swords. It's the truth, okay? Give me one for the High Priestess. Give me one for the High Priestess. Okay, the Magician. Like I said, somebody here is manipulating the situation, Virgo. If you are one, you're not working out of your higher self right now. They're still looking at you as if you're a page, or this is what you're trying to fight off of. Alright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're watching how much is spilling out of that cup now. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters because somebody here burnt their bridge. Alright. Ace of Swords with the home, about the home, the situation, and you need to have a firm foundation. If you want boundaries, keep them to yourself. But if you're going to have rules for the household, then you're going to have rules for the household. Alright? Because it's something different when you have boundaries. Oh, I have boundaries also. You could be a soft boy, soft girl, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's just, let your kids be known that there's rules and regulations outside, and so there are inside. Alright? If you want to have a dream, make sure that it's safe for them and you. Because somebody here wants to fight about it. Okay? Clarify. People with the people that don't really give a fuck, and then they wonder why their life is with the way their life is. Alright? Juggling. The Empress. I told you, this is somebody here who you have kids with. Okay? And they're looking at your pockets still. Okay? So either you might be doing what you're doing real good, or they honestly don't know how to stop you from progressing more further and further that you are. Okay. Let's see what this person gotta say. Okay, that they walking away. That's why, because you walked away. Alright, you're tired of the Seven of Cups, okay? Energy that they don't know, they could, or they do. You need to stick to one. Whether you do or you don't. Now, do you understand why they don't? Or do? So you honestly have to stay to yourself. Stay and look and be, and instead of wanting to fill that empty void. Alright? Okay, of wanting a redo, a re-over, a complication of a, you know, be careful. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords. What did I tell you? So somebody here, like I said, it is being vocalized. Okay, Virgo, be careful. Scorpio, some Sagittarius is hurt out of the situation. Okay, got taken for granted once more. Alright. Somebody here needed to end the situation. They know that they should have ended it, and they didn't. Alright. 7 of Pentacles, not ready yet. 5 of Wands, and the Judgment Day. Okay. So somebody here knows that they should not be fighting around this time, because it's a holy day, or it's a holy week, or a holy month. Alright, months. Alright, it depends, okay? If you have passion for what you have passion for it. But if you want to make a fork in the road for yourself, then make a fork in the road. Alright? Like I said, 3 of Cups was on it. Alright? Clarify this Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Scorpio, and the 10 of Swords. Alright, moving to calmer waters, because they know where to move to, okay? Clarify Judgment. Alright, they are not telling you the truth. Whoever's saying that you're not ready, you fight too much, and you cause problems. Alright, or basically you're in La La Land. They're saying that you're not ready, and you are. Alright. It's just that they won't take the leap, hop, jump, skip, and roll with it. Okay? They can't just follow through. Alright, you got 3 of Wands, okay? Waiting for them to grow. You are now waiting for them to grow. Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio. Alright, Aries, Leo, or Sag. You're waiting for them to grow. Alright, and whoever's going back to their kids' mom, or mom's dad's sons, whatever. Listen. It is what it is at this point, okay? Mixing me up. Somebody here just wants to know, okay? Like, oh, they did me, or I did them. Listen, they still looking at your monies. Be careful. Alright, 3 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. What I keep telling you. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you do for them, they gonna still see you as a low. But they still want your love. Alright. Okay, Leo, be careful. Okay, something here is not gonna work out, okay, with a job or some situation here. Alright, 4 of Pentacles. Strength. 2 of Swords. There's a decision here that you have to make. That you have to make. Okay? Queen of Swords with Strength. Yep. Okay. Ace of Wands with the 5 of Cups. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Okay? It's all about the Ace of Pentacles. Who wants to do stuff for the Pentacle and who don't? Okay? Lawfully. 3 of Cups. Either confiding in too much of one person, or just, you know, not doing enough, saying enough, not being proud of who you are. Okay? Alright. Somebody here does not want to deal with Judgment Day, and they have to. Okay. Somebody here is very scared of the end or the beginning of how things might be, because they know that they walked away from something that hurt them, or they didn't, or the way that they walked away, they didn't do it well. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius, be careful, okay? Okay, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, somebody here left you with half of what they wanted to give you. Okay. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. Okay. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Alright, this person wants to mask this type of energy. Alright, but they're stuck in the 3 of Cups. Alright, left out inside in the cold versus saying too much and getting too much, you know, backfired on your ass, okay? Alright, because of somebody who didn't give 2 shits. Alright, they still see you as a page. That's fucked up, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You don't get the benefits nor the credit. Okay, be careful of marrying this person that you think you want to marry. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay. Communication. There's no communication. They wanted you lost after this breakup or the situation. They didn't want you to believe in anything more. Okay, because that was their secret. They want you out in the cold looking for help or some shit. Okay. But knowing that the Ace of Pentacles is with the 2 of Cups. Okay. Not knowing what they were doing. Okay, so be careful with a Cancer, okay? Okay, 3 of Swords. Clarity, your truth, and your peace of mind, okay? That's why somebody here walked away, and that's why somebody still sees them as a page. God damn it, I'm good. Alright? Be careful with this Cancer. Alright, peace.